What's going on, you guys? It's the FPL Penguin back again with another video. It's been a few weeks, nearly a month probably, and it's not long now until the 22-23 season hopefully launches, the website and all that, and the fixtures come out later this week. So I just want to do a bit of a price predictions video. First video going to the 22-23 season, and just picking players like the big players, the big names, players that probably be targeted next season as well. I feel going to have some price changes that predict their prices for the new upcoming season. See what FPL prices them at, and players like HAALAND and all that, and talk about Nunez as well. So we're going to get straight into this. Just done a handful, probably about six players, 6 to 7, something like that, players. So we'll get straight into it now. We're going to start off with James Maddison. Let me know down below in the comments as well, guys. What you think of these? Do you think I'm spot on? Do you think I could be spot on? Maybe. And also, anything else? Just let me know in the comments. So we're going to start with James Maddison. We've got James Maddison here. So Maddison, last season, 7 million. He was priced at the start of last season. 12 goals and 11 assists to his name. They had Europe. He was about, on and off the bench, rotation because he had the Conference League. This season upcoming, I believe they don't have any Europe at all. So that's a good thing for FPL managers. Want to pick any Leicester assets like Barnes or Maddison, maybe Vardy, who knows. But yeah, so there'll be less likely rotation there now, hopefully. So 12 goals, 11 assists last season for Mr. Maddison. Prediction, I'm going for 7.5. I think he'll get a rise. I do think he will. He's very, very good. Stats back him up. And that's with, being benched for a lot of games due to Europe last season. And I still think he'll have a tiny rise. No, I don't think 8 million. I think it's pushing it a bit. But 7.5 is sensible. I don't think, because we know about other player prices, they'll probably boost up like Trent. We'll talk about later in the video. So I just think with someone like Maddison, I don't think they'll push him as further up like with Trent and all that, and So that's with James Maddison. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think Maddison might be a bit more higher? But I think this is sensible with 7.5. We'll move on now to Bowen. To Bowen next. Let's get Bowen on the screen. Last season he started at 6.5 million. He got 12 goals and 10 assists in the Premier League. And he's looked very, very sharp, very, very good for West Ham. One of their key players on the wing. Looking like, he's linked with a move to maybe Liverpool, looking maybe Newcastle or something like that in the transfer window. But he could stay loyal and stay with West Ham. Who knows? So, but if we talk about his price here, I think he definitely deserves a rise. Definitely. Instead of going up to 7 million, I've gone up to 7.5. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think 7.5 million is a bit of a step too far? Do you think it's a bit bold? I think 7.5 is reasonably okay. I think it's a good one. I think he's proved he deserves a rise. 7.5 is what I'm predicting, and that's what I've gone for, guys. Moving on to the next player now. We're going for Bruno Fernandes. Very underwhelming Manchester United last season overall. They got a new manager now, former Ajax, Eric, I think his name is. See how he does. He's got his work cut out. He definitely has got his work cut out. That's for sure. Last season, 12 million. Remember the whole hype of trying to get him or Ronaldo in for game week 1 last season. Very underwhelming stats with 10 goals and 7 assists. Very underwhelming Manchester United side last season. This new manager's got his work cut out. I'm predicting a loss. I think he's going to drop at least well over 1 million. I've gone for 10.5. He was 12 million. That's too much. And, I think he'll go down to something like 10.5. Possibly, I think 10 million might be pushing it a bit. But I think 10.5, definitely under 11 million for sure, going into game week 1 when the game launches. So I think I'm definitely expecting a big drop in price for Bruno as soon as the game launches. So that's what I'm going for. A very, very underwhelming side. I just think that's, to be honest with you, what's going on. We're going to talk about Nunez as well now. He's not officially signed. There's a deal gone through now, but it's very, very likely he's going to sign. And if he does, I'm just going to talk about now. This is unofficial photo. This is what's circulating around Photoshop. But yeah, if all this happens now, last season for Benfica in the league, 26 goals and 4 assists. 6 goals in the UEFA Champions League, some goals against us last season. 2 prediction, 9.5 million. That's what I'm going for. I think he could settle if he does what Luis Diaz did at Liverpool, settled in straight away. Wow. I'm looking forward to this guy. He looks good on, highlights. Where's he going to play? We know Mane is looking like he's heading out. Could it be Diaz, Nunez, and Salah front? It's going to be exciting. It really is, because there's personal terms agreed. There's a medical happening. He wants his move at Liverpool. So if this does 100% happen, I predict a 9.5. I think that's a sensible price tag. I'm not expecting something what we're going to talk about Haaland in a minute, but nothing near to that. Just a 9.5 is a sensible price tag for him. Yeah, I think he's going to be a 9.5 if he does come into Liverpool. So that's what I'm going for. I'm very, very excited if he does officially sign. It's looking very, very highly, highly likely now, lads. But yeah, on to the next player, Sonny Boy. Let's talk about Son. Fantastic season. Can I just talk about this, guys? Why the hell was he left out of the Premier League team of the season and Ronaldo was in there? Why was Ronaldo in there? Son scored 23 goals, 10 assists last season, and not one of those 23 goals in the league last season were penalty goals. No, for Son. Why did this man miss out? He should have been in instead of Ronaldo, in my opinion. So, a lot of people saying the same thing as well. I think Son was robbed. He was definitely robbed. Last season, he was priced at the start 10 million. I'm predicting definitely a rise. 11.5 million. I'm going to go for that. I think he's just a lovely player. Lovely player. I wish we could have him. I think he'd be a lovely player. I know we've got enough attacking players at the moment, he's just a wonderful player, isn't he, to look at? So I think 11.5 is a lovely one to go for. I think he finished on 11.2 price tag. I think he did. 11.5, nearest one to go for. I think I'd definitely go for 11.5. So that's what I've gone for Mr. Son. Move on to the next player. There's a lot of people talking about Trent. 2 goals and 12 assists for Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Start the season at 7.5 million. I'm predicting him to be 8.5. A lot of people are predicting him to be in the 8s for this season coming. And I think he's definitely going to get a rise. A 1 million rise at least. And yeah, definitely. I think he's definitely one to go for. 8.5. Nothing much more to say about that. I think for what he contributes and puts into that team, takes corners as well. I think, his price, holy crap, definitely deserves to be up there. Yeah, I'm going to probably just finish it off, guys. We're just going to probably finish it off with this man. This man right here. We're going to finish it off with Mr. HAALAND. Now, we've got quite a bit to talk about Mr. HAALAND. He's officially signed. That's a legit photo from earlier today, I think. Did his first interview. It's on YouTube on Sky Sports. Yeah, this guy is either going to be a Timo Werner. If you watch my TikTok. No, I think he's not going to be a Timo Werner. It's going to be interesting. I can't believe he's in the Premier League at such a young age as well. He's finally here. And he said he was a boyhood City fan and all that. Last season, 22 goals, 7 assists in the league for Dortmund. And he takes penalties too. He takes the penalty. He took the penalties for Dortmund. I think he does for Norway. He's been scoring some goals in the Nations League last week or two. This is going to be interesting. So I'm not going too much towards 12 million. 12 million might be something he might hit at the start of the season. But I'm going to play it safe and say 11.5 million. I think that's a reasonably good price tag for him. I think anything under 11 is too low for him. I would be very surprised if he's priced under 11 million. He won't be. I'm going for 11.5 million. I think that's a lovely price for him. He's one of the world's best. You know, show this guy some respect and put a huge price tag on him because he's one of the world's best. He's got a huge future ahead of him. I'm gutted he's joined City, being a Liverpool fan. But as an FPL manager, great to have him in the Premier League. I'll give, great to see it. So I'm going for 11.5. That's what I'm going for. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's what I'm finishing off with. I'm back, FPL Penguin. But I think I'll be officially back once the fixtures come out. And once the game launches, should we talk about? I think I'll probably be back when the game launches. Hopefully, it could be next week. Maybe it's usually mid to latest June. It launches after the fixtures. So, yeah, as soon as that happens, draft time, draft stream, you know it. 1 hour long stream. Let's go. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you think about my predictions. Anything, we want to predict Cancelo, who I didn't do. Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button and do subscribe. And hopefully see you very, very soon. Once again, see you later, guys.